from Bandish, they picked Masked Man. But that was just hilarious. I loved it.
There's this medical field that has happened to you, and then there is Radhe that has happened to you, a musical person, and now I think there is something superheroish coming your way with Masked Man.
I hope so. I hope so. I haven't. Have you read anyone? Have you read anything about it?
I'm not allowed to say.
But no, I don't know.
Yeah, put out any competent journals or publishing houses out there. I'm not doing it.
Fair enough. I've also not read any. You've also not read.
And you're the one who's asking me. Co-star till date.
Naseer sir.
Madhuri must be watching this.
Not at all. Not at all. I've said this in front of her also. And she fully knows that I'm going to take his name because it's Naseer sir. I mean, come on. Even Madhuri ji would say Naseer sir.
Obviously. And
now I think the national holiday permission from the government could be possible. But I guess it's false. Now, see, later if I say the 10 kg ones is false, then you will... I have to get the weight right? Because I think her outfit was heavier than 10 kilos.
Yeah, you won this. Yes, you're right. It was 30 kilos.
30, can you imagine?
It's there in the media that it was 30 kilos.
This lady, how...
So bagging, whistle, blows and hugs wherever he goes. The bandit has not left our hearts Majama anymore. It's all duck for the beautiful boy Ritwik Bhowmik in the house. So
how sweet. That's the sweetest introduction. Thank you.
No thanks, because you're this low-key actor who's in the bill, who comes out of nowhere in Bandish, and I'm sure you've got this a lot. And then it's Whistleblower, and then there is Modern Love. There is 1 6er each every year, minimum. So, and now TV2, what is this power game? What is this power game? What do you look for when you choose a role? How does this happen? How is this magic happened?
I don't know what power game means, so I have no idea how to answer that question. But what do I look for when I'm looking for a role? I don't think I specifically look at the role. I look at the script altogether, like the project, if it's a film or a show or whatever it is. What is the story saying is very important for me. And then also, who are the people making it? And if I really vibe with the people, then it's just fun. And then we just have fun on set, and whatever comes out. If people like it, they like it. And we're lucky like that so far, whatever we've done together as a team, we've done very well. Bandish managed it very well. Maja is doing very well right now. Thank God, touch wood. And all the parts have been very different from each other. That's one thing maybe probably we really consciously think about, that if I'm doing different parts or no. And there's a fantastic team working with me, my management, and who's looking at the parts that I'm taking part of, and they're very graciously making sure that I do different things and good things. So yeah, that's it. It's a simple process.
Talking about vibing, I hope we vibe so that you give me a lot of interviews, more and more, and a lot of success. So talking about that, 24 million views on Majama in 3 weeks. On the trailer itself. I'm not even talking about the film. Were you expecting this?
Yeah, there are no expectations, honestly. There are zero expectations when we start off. When we make the film, we don't really look at ki ye scene jab aayega na tab aise hoga. We don't really look at it like that. So there was zero expectations. But yes, we always really prayed and hoped that we are making something with so much love that hopefully people will also accept it with love and like lap it up. And that's exactly what's happening. So thank God.
So working with Nasiruddin sir in itself was a benchmark, and it's a thing actors want to work with him, and you got this in your person, and now it's Madhuri, and there's no stopping for you. So you said, you've said in an interview that you have a lot of respect for him and that he's a born teacher. But just a question to you, just a notch above. I mean, what were your basic learnings from these biggies? What was the basic, learning that you might have had?
I think the most common thing that I've seen, they don't really like sit you down and teach you anything, because they don't walk around with the aura ki, oh, they are experienced people, to aao baitho sikha dete. They don't do that. They really just vibe with us. They chill with us, they become friends with us. And that's what I've taken from them, both Madhuri ma'am and Naseer. I genuinely think what I've picked by just observing both of them and all the senior actors that I work with, that Shiba ma'am, Rajesh sir, or Rajit sir, Gajraj sir in this film, uh, that they have the same amount of energy that we have for our first few projects, and they've been working from years now. So the only thing that I've picked up, and I'm sure I'm going to keep with me forever, is that as long as I'm in love with what I'm doing, I'm going to do it with all my heart. If the day I stop feeling like that for my work, I should stop working for sure. And I see them at work, I see how much in love they are with what they're doing. And that is something to keep for the rest of my life for sure. Hopefully, I want to feel like that 10 years, 20 years, 30 years down the line when I'll still be acting. Hopefully, it'll still remain.
Yeah, hopefully, no, rightly so you would, and why not? So, talking about chilling, amid the questions, I hear that you all played a lot of dancharades also. So,
Yeah,
who was the best at it?
yeah.
It is not in the questionnaire, but who was the best at it? Who does it the best?
See, because I'm the only one sitting in this interview, I will not take my name. Otherwise, I would have made the entire family say it's me.
You
But
can.
no, ma'am, Madhuri, ma'am, she's so good at the game. She's so good, and she comes up with the most difficult film names ever. She comes up with these yesteryear films that nobody's heard of, but apparently they're famous.
One of the films you must
What?
have heard. One of the films that you probably never heard and
Oh my
only
God.
heard about Madhuri. Madhuri. Do you recall any?
Gabhan.
Sorry?
There was a film called Gabhan.
Kabhan.
Gabhan.
I
ना
don't
मैंने कभी
know.
सुना है ना देखा है.
My
And that's not
bosses
been a
will
familiar
sue me if I
word.
don't. My bosses will sue me if I don't know the name, so I don't have to say anything.
But honestly, none of us knew it. None of us knew what Gabhan is. I think Gajrat sir knew Gabhan, or Rajit sir, one of them knew Gabhan, but we had no idea. So Madhuri ma'am has come up with some gems, which I'm going to keep and play in every charades that I ever participated.
Yeah, I could borrow some of those, but yeah, one of the few last questions was okay. So you've said in an interview, not from Majama, but generally in an interview, you've said I'm schizophrenic when it comes to love. I think it was for a modern love dialogue. So, and you've said it's ever changing. So this is not for Majama, but all the ladies out there. What is your current love status? How single are you on a scale of 1 to 10, or are you?
I am 11. I'm quite single,
Oh my.
and I'm so in love. Oh, I'm going to sound very philosophical and very boring right now, but I'm so in love with what I'm doing that all my attention and my energies are targeted towards gaining everybody's love who's watching my work. So yeah, I'm in personal life single. In professional life, I'm zero on single. I'm completely committed and married to my audience.
All about gaining love and giving love to a lot of people.
It's all about gaining love. We are all living. Love is the fuel that this world works on. It's all you need.
So moving on to a quick set, you've got to answer whatever comes straight to your heart whenever you're ready.
Ready.
Okay. Anyone who could have stepped in your shoes and done a great job as Tejas in Majama?
An actor who would have done a great job as Tejas?
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Vicky Kaushal. He's my favorite actor right now. I love him.
So when you think about it like that, yeah, but we've always seen you in Majama. So for us, I think
Oh, sweet.
Viewers. I think
So then there is no other. There is just there's no other. कोई कर ही नहीं पाता.
But Bandish also not off the quick set. There were like huge actors. Okay, there was Atul ji, and then there is Nasir sir, and you just blended in like you are seasoned. That you've been doing it. So kudos to that one, and no wonder like now you're with Madhuri ji and you're all this seasoned actor. You're looking like one seasoned actor. So yeah, kudos to that. Moving on to the next question. One thing about Madhuri ji, one wouldn't know that you do.
That she has the best sense of humor on any set she would walk in. I truly have a feeling that her jokes and her observation of people around her is so fine and so funny. I don't know how many people know this, but because I got the chance of being with her on set, I just kept observing her, observing other people, and just the kind of humor that comes out of it. She's really fun.
She's funny and she has a beautiful smile. So that's a great combination to have. So
Imagine.
okay, that's magic. And the most bizarre thing a fan could have ever said to you. I'm sure there are many things that come your way.
I'll tell you the most bizarre thing a fan has ever called me. When after Bandish released, There were many a times that people didn't know my name, but they called me Radhe. But there was once that I was shooting somewhere in, I think, Sangli in Maharashtra. And where I was shooting inside the house, the neighbors from the other house screamed out, "Masked man!" And for a second, my head didn't know how to gauge that. So I just turned around to see if they're actually talking to me, and they were. And they've called me Masked Man. Of everything you could have picked from Bandish, they picked Masked Man. But that was just hilarious. I loved it. I loved it.
There's this medical field that has happened to you, and then there is Radhe that has happened to you, a musical person, and now I think there is something superheroish coming your way with Masked Man.
I hope so. I hope so.
So, yeah, I mean, moving on, the funniest rumor about you.
There are rumors about you? I don't know. I've not read any rumors about me. Genuinely, I haven't.
I don't know.
I'm not even being diplomatic. I haven't. Have you read anyone? Have you read anything about it?
I'm not allowed to say it.
But no, I don't know.
Yeah, put out any competent journals or publishing houses out there. I'm not doing it.
Fair enough. I've also not read any.
You're the one who's asking me.
No, I think they've got my father's name wrong on the internet, but rumors I've not read.
Oh, is it? Oh, I know one rumor that you were on this couple show and you were a background dancer at.
What show? What show?
Couple Search show. You were there, right? Online.
Yes. Yes, I was. Yes.
Background dancer in some song.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
people have said that I was in Chennai Express dancing with SRK.
Dance,
I wasn't in Chennai Express. I used to be a dancer. I used to work with Shamuk Dava, and Shamuk Dava has nothing to do with Chennai Express. So no, not connected at all.
That's a good rumor to have, like being around Deepika and Shah Rukh in a Rajni song. And
fab rumor. Yeah. So I don't want to rubbish it.
Dreamy.
Chennai Express. I was the lucky champ.
So probably that. And okay, so I think this might be a tough one for you, but your favorite co-star till date?
Nasir sir.
Hands down. Not be watching this.
Not at all. Not at all. I've said this in front of her also, and she fully knows that I'm going to take his name because it's Nasir sir. I mean, come on. Even Madhuri ji would say Nasir sir.
Obviously, and why not so? So an acting tip to swear by.
Oh, I have no tips for acting. I have so much to learn myself. But I'll just repeat something that Nasir sir once told me. Acting is not rocket science. Itna socho mat, bas karo. And that's going to stay.
That is so nice. He's a sweetheart, really, right? Overall.
He really is. He's too sweet. Like his persona, after you spend time with him, you feel like he log aise kyun kehte hain ki he doesn't talk to people or he might be scary or intimidating. Aisa kuch nahi. He's one of the warmest, nicest. He's a chiller. He's a boy, and he loves chilling with people. He loves making conversation, and he's too sweet. He's the warmest guy I've ever met.
But then he's a boy, and then he's deep and philosophical at the same time. So that's
he's a wise man.
He's
a wise man.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So, okay, and the next one. What is heavily being played on your music playlist right now? That's the last one.
Oh, Kachi Doria from Maja. It just released yesterday, and I've just been listening to it on loop, and I love that song. Aziz Kaur has sung it. Arijit Singh has sung it. It's absolutely beautiful. It comes at a very beautiful point in the film. If you've seen it, if you've not, please go watch Majama. Hear this beautiful song, hear the beautiful album. And yeah, so Kachi Doria.
Getting it right away. So, I mean, there is a huge list of questions which we don't want, nobody wants it to end. And there are places where you want to ask you, oh, is the OTT better? How are you doing on OTT? But obviously, we've heard all of these before from you, of you. And there's a fun little set. It's about Madhuri ji, since you're working with her. And if and when you're ready.
Ready. Let's go.
Okay. So you have to guess which of these is not true. I'm going to give you like 4 options. You have to guess which of these is not true about Madhuri ji.
Okay.
I'll start. The first set goes like this. She was rejected by a popular singer, Suresh Vatkar, before she entered Bollywood because she was too thin. This is the first one.
Okay.
Second is she aspired to study aviation. Third is
Okay.
MF Hussain had booked an entire theatre during her comeback film Aja Nachle. And the fourth one is the first Indian actress to be nominated for the Best Actress by Filmfare 13 times. Which of this is not true?
Which of this is not true, right? I think aviation is not true because she wanted to study genetic science or something, if I'm not wrong.
Are you sure?
Is that true?
Oh, close. You close enough. She wanted to study aviation. She wanted to be a microbiologist. So
Microbiology.
she didn't want to
Yes.
do aviation.
Yes, not aviation. Everything else is true.
Everything else. So you've just done a lot of research about Madhuri ji, or you've been a
There
big
is no
fan
research. There is
for
spending
sure.
time for months.
Oh
I
God.
wanted to know everything about her. And I just kept asking her questions and talking to her, and she was gracious enough to talk to all of us. So yeah, that's where it came from.
But that's a lot that you know about her. I never thought you would be able to. I put in a lot of effort in making them difficult ones, but you've gotten it. Anyway, the next set is she's been endowed with a Padma Shri. It's the first one.
Okay.
She's been in the Forbes top 100 celeb list. She's received a scholarship as a Kathak dancer when she was 15. And she was the first Indian actress to be trained by Birju Maharaj. Which of these is not true?
What was the first one?
She's been endowed with a Padma Shri. She's received a Padma Shri.
She Forbes 100. God, they all seem true. One sec. I don't know if it's Forbes first Indian actress by Birju Maharaj. See, now that's a difficult one.
And the one of these was also she's received a scholarship as a Kathak dancer when she was 15.
I mean, she's been dancing, doing Kathak all her life, I think. I don't know if she has the scholarship, but she started working as an actor when she was 16. So maybe she finished off her scholarship at 15. Maybe not.
Which of this is not?
Are you trying to confuse me?
I'm just not. I'm being a nice journalist.
Okay, I'm gonna take a blind shot at this. I think it is the Forbes list. No, she must be on the Forbes list. One second.
You can't ask people to help you, okay? There'll be 100 people.
Okay. What was the first thing again?
Padma Shri.
Padma Shri. No, Padma Shri, Forbes list, Birju Maharaj, scholarship. Okay, I'm going to go with.
You can't. It's a quick set, Ritwik. This is not.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Forbes list. Forbes list.
She was on the Forbes list. So the right answer is she received a scholarship as a Kathak dancer when she was just 9.
She was 9.
Yeah, rest of it is.
She was 9.
She was 9 is what the answer is. And nobody could have guessed it. So kudos to me. I think that was a nice question. And the last one. And the last one is, okay, she was paid more than Salman Khan in Hum Aapke Hai Kaun. The government received a fan request to declare Madhuri's birthday as a national holiday. The third one is Pakistan once had said that they'll give them Kashmir if India gives them Madhuri.
And you were put on one sec. You were put on mute. You'll have to start again from the top. I'm so sorry.
No problem. So the next set starts with this. She was paid more than Salman in Hum Aapke Hai Kaun.
Okay.
Second is the government received a fan request to declare Madhuri's birthday as a national holiday.
Okay.
Pakistan had once said that they'll give them Kashmir if India gives them Madhuri. And the fourth she was wearing a 10 kg outfit in Kahe Ched Mohe in Devdas.
10 kg? I think that was some 13 or 14 kilos or something. Kahe Ched. That was very heavy. So I know the first one is true. Second one was what? National holiday. I know the third one is also true. It happened with the Captain Vikram Batra's battalion, if I'm not wrong. And fourth one. What was the fourth one?
She was wearing a 10 kg outfit in Kahe Ched.
Okay, so I'm confused. Now I think the national holiday permission from the government could be possible, but I guess it's false. Now, see, later if I say the 10 kg once is false, then you will
I'm not
Do I have to get the weight
saying
right?
anything.
Because I think her outfit was heavier than 10 kilos.
Yay,
Will
you
you
won
catch me
this.
there?
You won this. Yes, yes, you're right. It was 30 kilos.
30.
It's
Can you
there on
imagine?
it's there in the media that it was 30 kilos
Of
heavy.
this lady, how she does it? 30 kilos.
I think that's like nearly her weight or half her weight. I don't know that. That's how a person
It's a
moves.
human being.
It's a human
It's an
being.
adult human
Yes.
being. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm so proud of myself. Yes.
Yeah, and she carries all the weight so effortlessly. Imagine that shows in her acting, that shows in her the way she moves. And
I
look at
know.
you, giving it all right. That marks the end of our session and wishing you a lot of success after Majama. And wrapping up with, we hear a lot about Bandish Bandits too. It's all over the internet. What is happening? What is this
What
magic?
is happening? Very soon, hopefully, we'll give you some news about what's happening about Bandish Bandit season 2. But as it was announced earlier, I can repeat the announcement that season 2 is happening for sure. So be patient, and we are coming back with a lot of love.
So we see Radhe again and Tamanna again.
Yes, you
And
will see Radhe again and Tamanna again.
and do they get married? What happens?
पूछ लीजिए क्लाइमैक्स पूछ लीजिए क्या होता है सीजन 2 के एंड में पूछ लीजिए आप मुझसे.
So anyway, I'm just kidding, but wishing you a lot of success, lot more films, lot more web series, and lot of interviews with me again.
Yes, for sure.
A lot of them.
Sure.
So yeah, I mean, congratulations to you. Thank you. It was great.
Thank
Lovely
you.
time talking to you, Ritwik. Had fun.
Thank you for doing this. Thank you so much. Hopefully, I'll see you soon.